Today I'm going to talk about where we came from and the tree of life. So here, bacteria, archaea, and eukaryotes. This is basically the domain tree. I'm going to talk about more about that. So you see, after the domain tree, there's a bunch of groups here, but I want to do this. Plants, and the one that will lead to animals and fungi. Let's go to plants here first. This shows that, you see, these are like other plants, like, let's just say aquatic plants. Then they lead to conifers, stuff like that, and flowering plants. The flowering plants, they appear very late in the period, but the conifers, they appear very early. Back to this branch, you can see that animals and fungi, they split off. Yeast, all that, and mold. In the animals, these are like, this is the phylum Plazoa. 3 of these. Tripolax, I don't remember, Phylzoa, and Hunctagola. And they all each have 3 species. In these others, many are variants, like the Deutostroms and the Protostomes. There are many yucky stuff in here, but let's just point out that inside here are war bears, stuff like that, and a lot more. I could just show you, we could do more, but I'm gonna just keep it like that. Let's just say that. And then from here, the Deutostroms, they have like these, I don't know what they are called. They just look more like vents, stuff like that. And then coral and jellyfish, they're in here. So let's include them here. But there's many kinds of those. And then when they belong here, here's what you really see. Those are like lancets, and proven to not be afraid of much lancets and stuff. And then they are the sister group to our family. First, starting off with sharks. They're a very ancient group. Sharks are not fish, although I used to think they were fish. Just supersized fish that can hunt. And with sharks, they go rays. Right? You see, rays, they're more related to sharks than these, which would be later the ray fins or the lobe fins. Both species of coelacanth and the lungfish, and it's us. First thing that splits off are, relatively amphibians, which will bring caecilians and frogs and newts later on. And then we got reptiles, which they still evolve. This is the sauropsids and this is the sauropsids and synapsids. The sauropsids, they came from, you see, the relative are like crocodiles. They're much more earlier. And then we got alligators. Oh yeah, right. Alligators, crocodiles, and gills. Who cares about those? But turtles and turtles, lizards, and snakes. That's this R group. Well, I know that lizards and snakes, you can go here. And about somewhere over here is the Tutara, 200 million years ago. Tutara, if I am correct. Let's just put it where it is. Okay, I don't really want to do any mess ups, because I do not know if this is ready or not. And then, this is Archosaurs. Oh yeah. Actually, the Archosaurs, they came here. Really? Why am I always wrong? The Crocs are in here, and then the Crocs. And then this is a huge radiation of extinct animals. Onistrians, sauropods. After sauropods are T-Rex, dromaeosaurs, Corydosaurs, and birds. Finally get birds. You know, we finally get birds once and for all. And then we've got radites and these other birds. Back to this line. We got the monotremes. Itself is a group. And then we've got platypuses or educondas. There's more species of educonda. Really, you gotta see that. Look at it if you want. And then, like, there's this other group. Where are ones split off? Well, there's there's the marsupials, which are like koalas and stuff like that. And I don't really want to do that because I don't really know which orders more related to each other. And this group, which is basically the placentals, which are like almost all mammals. There are two groups that split off. One lead to rabbits and mice. The others lead to primates. Let's talk about these carnivorans first. And the Laurasiatherians. First, you Laurasiatherians, you split off right now. And the carnivorans, same for them. Carnivorans are basically cat-like or dog-like, which is funny because they do not look like cats or dogs. But the surprising things are like they're basically kind of are. And then, like, you see that this group of cats, you can say that these lead to mongooses, these lead to cats. So the cat species, they're like snow leopards and tigers. Wait, am I right? And then like these three other species, I do not remember which order they come from, but and then the cats, they split off here and they're in Panthera. It's kind of very hard sometimes. You gotta remember where they go and a bit more interesting sometimes. And then back to this group, the dogs, which certainly aren't just what you think. They are very diverse. Plus, that's especially good for me because I like dogs. They're very cute. And then first are this is ancestral line that splits into three. One is the dogs group that split first. Second is these other groups. The dog groups leads to, you guessed it, dogs, but also foxes, wolves, and you guessed it, again, dogs. Bears, they're also like the giant panda, and then next up there's this line that will lead to polar bears, and there's one that will lead to a sun bear. However, this art group contains red panda, and those are raccoons. You can call them trash pandas if they want, but they're not really related to trash pandas at all. What is that? Okay, and then basically kind of want to do this back again because it just confused me. There. This is going to be better. And then back up to this line that I told here.